Calvin here. Let's talk about the story of Canada Goose today. It's an interesting one. Canada Goose is often considered as a luxury brand for its fashion parka and eye-catching logo of Antarctica. It's a brand liked by all kinds of people for its neat design, lightweight, and elegance. The company's revenue rose from $3 million in 2001 when the current CEO, Donnie Reese, took over the company to $830 million in 2019, an increase of 276 times in the period of 19 years. It's clearly a merit in the history of marketing. So how did Mr. Donnie Reese make it happen? Today we're going to talk about the secret of his success. The company was originally founded by a Polish-Jewish immigrant, Sam Tick, in 1957 in a small warehouse and named Metro Sportswear. Metro was making woolen vests, raincoats, snowmobile suits, and other functional outwear at first. In 1970s, it started making downfield jackets, which are their flagship products. In 1972, Tick's son-in-law, David Reese, joined the company and eventually became CEO. At the time, the company mainly focused on manufacturing custom downfield coats and heavy-duty parkas for Canadian Rangers and city police departments, other provincial and municipal outdoor workers. In early 1980s, it had only 50 employees. Then in 1985, it started producing clothes under Snow Goose brand. Later, when Metro started selling its products in Europe, it realized that Snow Goose name was already used there. So it sold its European product under the name Canada Goose. The current CEO, Donnie Reese, is the son of David Reese. He joined the company upon graduation from the University of Toronto with Bachelor of Arts in English Literature. You see, you don't need a business degree to be successful in business. You just need a CEO dad. I'm joking. You actually need a business knowledge and experience. He initially wanted to make some money by joining the company so that he can travel. That was his hobby. He also dreamed of being a writer and had no intention of staying in the business. However, his passion was ignited when he realized that Canada Goose was a real brand with real meaning to customers during a trade show in Germany. Then he started learning the business by working in every area of the company's factory and traveling with the company's sales managers on visits to apparel buyers in Europe. He came to realize that European customers associate the product with the idealized image of Canadian wilderness, which eventually encouraged him to change the company's name from Snow Goose to Canada Goose. After 4 years of hard working, he became the president and the CEO of the company, Canada Goose. At the time, he was 27, and the company was only making $3 million annually, largely through licensing its design to other companies in the industry. Then he made two key decisions. One is to discontinue its private label operations and to produce only under the name of Canada Goose. Two is to remain made in Canada, not to outsource to Asia, where labor costs were much lower. To stick to the second decision, and due to the high labor costs in the country, he had to invest his own money to the company's factories. Around that time, a number of others in the industry moved their manufacturing to Asia, where the labor costs were significantly lower, to increase profit margins. Due to competitions, the company lost a lot of money. But the guy strongly believed that if the company stick to a best quality philosophy, its product would be authentic, made in Canada, and the business would be sustainable. Its products were sold as luxuries, especially in Northern Europe, like Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, with a price around $1,000. And its revenue reached $17.5 million in 2008. That year, he was also in the list of Canada's top 40 under 40. Later, he also received a number of other awards and recognitions. The company began to expand internationally since 2010. It opened an office in Stockholm, Sweden, for its European operations. At the time, the company promoted its products in Hollywood movies like The Day After Tomorrow At the same time, a number of celebrities and well-known people have started using their products, and the brand became more widely known. This was part of its marketing strategy. For example, American model Kate Upton appeared on the cover of the 2013 Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition in a bikini bottom and a Canada Goose parka. Even rapper Lil Uzi Vert released a mixtape in 2016 featuring a song titled Canadian Goose. And even professional athletics. The company also sponsors several film festivals, like Toronto International Film Festival. Sorry, those were actually protesters at TIFF. And this strategy made the brand known to almost everyone. In 2013, Bain Capital acquired 70% equity stake in the company at a $250 million evaluation and started controlling the company. Don't forget what I mentioned before. The company's revenue in 2019 alone was $830 million. I think this company was heavily undervalued at the time when it was bought by Bain Capital, which of course made a lot of changes to its operations, like buying several factories in Canada. In 2014, it opened a showroom and an office in New York City. And in 2017, it went public on Toronto Stock Exchange and New York Stock Exchange. According to a market research, its fur-trimmed parka have become almost the uniform of the inner city among 16 to 24-year-olds in Canada. In China, it opened its first flagship store in Beijing in December 2018. A long lineup was seen on the opening day. All that combined, in 2019, Canada Goose made $830 million in revenue, 40.5% increase from its prior year. That is the end of the success story of Canada Goose. I hope you enjoyed. At the end, I hope that we'll find a better, warmer, lighter, environmentally friendly materials soon to replace the down and fur from goose, so that less animals will be killed for our clothing and fashion. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click that like button and destroy that subscribe button for YouTube algorithm. See you next time. Thank you!